So this is a quick Ableton FAQ video for anyone who's having trouble with unexplained crackling or distortion on your track, and you've troubleshot everything else, so it's not like your microphone's not coming in too high, your tracks aren't all turned up or going into the red or anything like that, and you're still getting distortion and crackling on your audio, and maybe even dropouts where a split second of silence is happening while you're trying to play through your track or perform your track. The answer to the problem is most likely the buffer size. So if you're starting out and you haven't really explored the settings, then this is just a quick fix. I'm not going to explain everything. You can go and look into it deeper if you want yourself, but just a quick fix. If you're trying to get to the bottom of this and you can't find a solution, here's the problem, or here's the solution to your problem, most likely. Once you've ruled out all the other elements, it's in the preferences. So go into Live, Preferences, and into the Audio tab, and then down to the buffer size. So under Latency, you'll see a buffer size drop-down menu. The lowest, on my Mac, the lowest sample size that you can go is 32 samples, and you can go all the way up to 2048. If your number is set low and you start doing quite extensive processing, like lots of reverbs and MIDI instruments and automation and all that kind of thing, your computer's going to get overpowered quite quickly. So you just need to increase the sample rate until the crackling stops. What this will do is basically what it's doing is you're deciding how much time to give the processor or give the computer to think about the task that you've given it. So if you've given it an editing or a drag and drop task, you can either give it very little time to think about it, you just want it done straight away, or you can give it lots of time to have a think about doing that before it does it. The difference will be if you don't give it much time. Just like a person, if you give a person very little time to complete a task, they either won't complete the task or they won't complete it well. Same with the computer. If you give it very little time to do the things you want it to do and you're asking it to do a lot, it's going to have problems. So you want to increase the amount of time it has to perform tasks or think about performing tasks by making this sample size bigger. So go up as high as you can. If you're just mixing, just max it out. Just go all the way to the top if you're just mixing. If you're trying to record stuff in while performing, then you're going to get into issues with latency the higher the sample size is. But look, here's the solution to your problem. If it's crackling and it's not gain staging and it's not something going into the red and it's not a microphone that's coming in too hot or too high, then it's most likely this. Increase the buffer size, the crackling will go away. It might introduce other problems, but look, that's your problem to solve. But at least you won't have any crackling anymore. All right, that's it. It's a quick one, and it's just to solve a problem. If you're under pressure, trying to finish a track or get your track going, and you're getting frustrated, you can't find why this thing is happening, it's most likely the buffer size. Thanks. Like, subscribe, blah-de-blah, and leave any questions in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.